Hello, Bill Jordan here. I'm at 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews. If you're a painter, a sculptor, or a candlestick maker, this is where you need to be. People buy from people they know. The best way for them to know you is with my candid video interview. It resonates with them on the soul level. Once you get them in the soul level with them, they make you part of their family. They want to give you the family jewels. They take you with them wherever they go. That's a good thing, right? So that's where you want to be. That's what you want to do. Call me up, 201-790-3368. Now, I'm going to talk about something today that's really, most of us will find it to be sort of sad. But I'm going to talk about the tale of two brothers and cosmic reality. Whoa, what's that, cosmic reality? Well, I don't know. Let's find out. So, here's the story, man. I grew up in a town called Englewood, New Jersey. New Jersey. You know, for you guys, you need to use the Jersey accent. So I grew up in Englewood, New Jersey. And there was a lot of talented people in that town. A lot of talented people. But in one house, there were two brothers. There was Anthony and Peter. Okay. Anthony is older. And Anthony, and both of these guys went to the public high school, And Anthony, he was a very talented guy. I mean, he was singing, dancing. He was really ahead of his time. He didn't belong in Gitche Gumee. And what's Gitche Gumee? Gitche Gumee is the USA. Gitche Gumee is Mac Daddy, where things have to be ordered in a certain way. And he went to a school called Goddard for, I think, maybe a year or so. And he went on, I guess it was an exchange program to France back in maybe 70s, early 70s, never came back. He's over there today. This is 2017, right? Now, his younger brother, right? And Peter was showing the light. He was paving the way Anthony paved the way for Peter. Peter went on. He did a similar thing. He didn't go to France. He went to Ireland. He was there when the Irish guys were like shooting each other and all that kind of stuff. And he was into all that stuff, you know what I mean? And, he has a family there. And, but the thing is that Peter, and you may know him by Clark Peters. Okay, that's his stage name. And Clark Peters, or Peter, he became this acting guy. He put on a play in New York. He's been around for a long time. He's still around. And it turns out now that Anthony is on his, making his transition. Oh, I believe that's what I heard. He's making his transition because years ago, he was in a car accident. The car hit him, and the doctors said that later on in life, it would shorten his stay on the planet. So it appears to be that's what's going on now. And we have these two brothers and how they have that, one brother lit the way for the other, and the other one's following up in his footsteps, as it were. And then we're about ready to experience the transition, But then I look at it like this, man. It's all the same cosmic reality, meaning this, that we never leave, we never go anywhere. We're just circling around in different forms and different shapes. But think about the story, right? When you tell your story, what do you want to say? I mean, like, Peter can say that my brother helped me through all this. Peter can say that he didn't help me. It's just a story, And here's the thing, you guys ever, this is not really pleasant to think about for some people, but, when you have a health challenge or a loved one is, ready to leave, what becomes important to you? None of your ego trips about what people think about me, or this, that, and the other. That doesn't apply anymore. Because the main thing you're concerned about is you and the relationship with that loved one. That's what I experienced when my mother passed. I could care less about what you thought. I could care less about the bills. I could care less. That was just the thing I wanted to be, that was important to me at that time. And I was very conscious of that feeling, of that awareness. And I was thinking, wow, why can't I have that awareness all the time? And, you know, this is what I'm getting at. It's like by telling your story, it helps you get in that space. It helps you get out of that, like, you know, your fears. Oh, what people are going to think of me. I understand how it is. I'm not saying you know, it's just the way we've been conditioned. But if you have a choice to stay that way or to get out of it, you know, it's nothing to do really with the art per se, but it is. It's about you as your personal growth and development. Call me up, 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews. The candid video interview is a liberator. It's going to liberate you from those, you know, that baggage. You leave it behind, the fears, you know. And go to my interview with, you know, Carolyn Young. That's artist. That's on Facebook. It'll be titled Artist Carolyn Young. I'll even put it in the description box. See what she says, because she was very concerned about, you know, doing the interview. See, most of this stuff is all in our heads. That's all it is, man. And by doing the interview, what happens is you're going to build your confidence about yourself, your art. Get it? See, your art is just not about having it on a canvas and putting it someplace for people to see. That's a I'll say undeveloped attitude, because the function of art is it has at least 3 different functional levels. You have to hear it, see it, and experience it. So hear it. That's art. See, the stuff that the mainstream Mac Daddy supports as art is a one-dimensional experience. That's why as a culture, it's one-dimensional. You know, Herbert Marcuse, the one-dimensional man. If you look at other cultures, I'll say in Africa in particular, traditional Africa, maybe not now, the art pieces, they're artifacts, not just something that hangs on a wall. They're part of a process, part of a living process. You know, to see, there's a need. See, they make the things because there's a need. There's a need for rain, for water, for food. There's a need to communicate with spirits, with energies that can help get them what they want. That's how they do it. The Mac Daddy approach, the Euro approach is it just hangs on a wall. And you look at it and you say, oh my God, that's pretty. The functionality is totally different. And there's 2 different feelings you get. So I may be stepping on someone's toes, fingers, feet, and all that other stuff, but you know, man, that's what keeps it real, right? Why do we all want to say the same thing and be upset if someone differs? I'd like to know why. Why would someone say that? And we know it's true because we have testimonials from guys like Pablo Picasso. He did it. It must be okay, right? Mm-hmm. And Paul Klee, he did it. It must be okay, right? So I can say it too. Listen here. I need you to call me up, 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews. All right? People buy from people they know. Best way for them to know you is with my candid video interview. It hits them on the soul level, and that puts you right in there and into their motive, like making you a family member. They want to treat you with respect. They want to give you the family jewels. They roll out the red carpet. They give you the GLD. Right? Call me up, 201-790-3368. Peace out.